Roots to Wellbeing uses the 5 ways to wellbeing to support your mental health. Connect, take notice, keep learning, be active and give. Thanks for watching.
Hello there, I'm Yann W, Tanoé, and I am the founder of the Open Door Men's Magazine. I have recently come into contact with Roots to Wellbeing through a friend who told me about the amazing work that they're doing, and this campaign, if I can use that word, that they're putting together for Mental Health Week. And so I just wanted to take a few minutes just to share a little bit about our mission as a magazine, and also talk about my mental health journey. So I'm Yann W. Tanoé. I'm a social entrepreneur, serial social entrepreneur. I have many businesses. One of them, which is a publishing house, which is my baby, which is my favorite business to run. And so I've created the Open Door Men's Magazine as a publication born from my personal experience. Open Door Men's Magazine was created for the conscious man. For today's conscious man is the tagline. I created that magazine for men out there that didn't necessarily fit the stereotype of manhood. Growing up, I've always been very headstrong with who I was and, who I wanted to be. And I never, ever bowed down to stereotypes or any way that anybody wanted me to be. And, that strength of character is something that got me very far in life. That's enabled me to go and achieve and, do the things that I've really wanted to do. But I do know that for a lot of men, that's not the case. A lot of men struggle with their identity. They struggle with the weight of the stereotype that they have to carry. And so for me, it became very important as an adult, and also with the platform that I have, to create a publication that would give these men the sort of the healing, in a sense, the healing to say, you know what, you are you, and you are valued, and your narrative is important. Open Door Men's Magazine is almost like a diary. It celebrates men's perspectives. It talks about any kind of subjects, from love, from race, from belonging, mental health, reflection on life, anything like that. It's a magazine that's intergenerational also. We have from millennials to, your silver surfers, as we like to call them. All the people that impart their wisdom on us younger people. And so this magazine has been very important, and to me plays a very important part in constructing the male mental health, because it gives men an opportunity to come together. Men that would, in normal life, in normal circumstances, that wouldn't know each other, to come together to share priceless narratives. I often say this, that, it's priced at, $4.99 or $3.99, but actually it's a modest price for the value of what people are getting from that, the healing that people are getting from reading these narratives. I believe that it's important for men to congregate. I have a yearning for men of different walk of life, different races, different sexual orientations, to come together, to congregate and to learn from each other. This is something that we've lacked a lot as men. But today is a new day, as I often say, and as we all know. Masculinity has been redefined in a lot of ways, and many narratives are coming out of the woodwork. Different narratives are coming in to add to, the narrative that was there, and sometimes challenge the notion that was already there. And I embrace all this, and I think it's a fantastic thing to happen in our day to day. And so my hope for, a magazine like ours, and, is to really open the dialogue, to really solidify the different perspectives that we have as men. As I've said earlier on, growing up, as a young black man, I had a lot of stereotypes that that could have been stuck to me, that could have been attributed to me. But like I said, I've always sought to not rise to these stereotypes and to just do me, just to be, just to say it like it is, just to do me and to be the person that I wanted to be. And so I know for a fact that, although, I've been headstrong, there's been different aspects of things that have happened in my life that have affected my mental health in different ways. You know, one of them, a massive one, is pressure to be, pressure to achieve, because I come from a family that is full of high achievers, where expectations are very high. And this is something that I found myself in my 20s and now early 30s having to deal with and confront. And so one tip for managing my mental health that I like to give, especially as somebody that, you know, sees themselves as a high achiever, is to find the time to be able to just disconnect. Okay, to learn to say no, because high achievers have this tendency of just going full steam ahead and just taking any challenge on, because it's something that we have to prove to ourselves and also prove to the world. And so my tip, the main tip, is to learn to say no, to disconnect from any kind of thing that could be coming in to disturb the way that we're evolving. It's important to keep track of your mental health on a daily basis. This is something that I do through journaling, through mindfulness. I also practice Reiki. I'm also a Reiki instructor. And, you know, the beauty of working with energy has been something that has blessed my life greatly. As a man today, in 2020, I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to talk about these things openly, to talk about the things that we do, and to be able to talk about our mental health and to even share. And so as an extension, another thing that really helps me is men's group, you know, and, you know, I'm a part of several men's group, whether it's online or whether it's chats. And, you know, this has given me the idea to also create our Open Door magazine community, where men are going to be able to come together and, you know, exchange and share. We've done a trial and it's already very beautiful. You know, the connections that are happening, the way that people are able to find ways to relate with each other, although they're from completely different backgrounds. And to me, this is beautiful. It's a fantastic mission to be in, you know, at the moment, to address male mental health. And so join, you know, Roots to Wellbeing, and also us and many other contributors who will be contributing during Mental Health Week to bring awareness to mental health and to help us to construct better mental health, to maintain better mental health. And so I'm Yann W, Tanoé, and I'm very, very grateful to have had the opportunity to share this with you today. And so, yes, watch out for our video that's going to be posted in the next few weeks, and also the different links to check out more about our mission and the things that we do. In the meantime, you take care and you stay safe. Mind your mind, as I always say. You take care.
If you feel inspired and want to learn ways to support your mental health, please subscribe to our channel. Or you can find us at www.rootstowellbeing.org. And if you would like to get involved in future videos, please contact hello@rootstowellbeing.org. Thank you.